was going to have a Q&A up. I don't think I'll have it up for Friday now, because this will be up on Friday. So Q&A will probably be up on about Tuesday. How did that work out then?
Z99 out the Fir Park Tunnel.
Try and have it up on Tuesday, except I'm recording this on Wednesday, so this probably won't be up till Thursday. What am I like? Just lazy. I'm sorry guys, I just underestimated how busy I was going to be this week. In other news, I've picked myself up this pink Scotland shirt. I look like a salmon, but oh well, and it of course has got Gogs 89 in the back. I feel like I've got to have that every time I'm getting a new football shirt. I like to have it, that's the thing. It just shows my identity. Is this for a thumbnail photo? Also, earlier on I was playing FIFA, and I don't think EA likes Raheem Sterling. Anyway, time to answer your questions. To be honest, I'm really happy with the current crop of players. I mean, it's for the first time in a couple of years, it's a very competitive squad. We can actually look to the bench to see if we can actually enhance the team performance. We've got so many players in each position now, and they can just do the job well. My answer would have been Liam Grimshaw, but we signed him on deadline day. Usually each year I download the Eurovision playlist on Spotify. There's always about 3 or 4 songs that I just like to keep. I just like them, I just play them over and over again. There's not really many that I would say are my absolute favourites, because there's a lot that are so good. One that's stuck in my head is This Is The Night by Calleja. Play it now. This is the night, this is the night. I will be the star, let me to your heart. There you go. I think that was in 2012. Was that long ago? 5 years? For a start, I'd tell the waiter that she's paying the bill. And secondly, make my way for the nearest exit and block her number on my phone. Can I do with weird people like that? I'm going to have to go for Coke, because Coke are the main producers of Fanta, so, you know, Fanta's my favourite fizzy drink. No product placement. Well, see, as I've got by on Star Soccer on a wage of like 120 stars or something like that, and I've got such a good goal bonus as well, and the fact that I score practically every game, so I'm going to get by with my current wage. That's basically asking, would you go for love or money? I'll go for love every time. Well, because a lot of my viewers are under the age of 18, I don't feel like it would be right to do like a betting series or betting tips or anything like that. But what I could do is, on my vlogs every Saturday, I could show you what one of my selections is and see if that comes in, and if it does, then we're all smiling. Or what I could do is, I could do a swear jar on my videos. Like, every time I swear, I have to put 50p in the pot, and at the end of the video, however much is in that pot, I'll have to put towards an accumulator for the next week.
Do it.
Just an idea. My starting 11. Now I'm assuming it's just for Hibs away on Saturday, because these questions were asked before we played Kilmarnock on Saturday. So for Hibs away, this will be quite difficult because we've got everyone playing good football at the moment, and it's really hard to change a working system. Carson in goals, 2 wing backs. We'll play a 5-3-2, I think, with of course the wing backs pushing forward as much as they can. So I'll go with the 2 wing backs, Tate on left wing back and right wing back Cadden, assuming that Freer is still out with concussion. Our 3 centre halves, of course, the unit, Cedric Keatbury, Peter Hartley, and we'll keep Charles Dunn because although he was a bit ill in the week before we played Kilmarnock, he had a very shocking game until Hamill replaced him. Our three centre mids. Now this is difficult because we've got a lot of enthusiastic midfielders at the moment. So I will keep Alan Campbell in, Andy Rose and Carl McHugh. I'd say Carl McHugh being the more central because of course he's the captain, but Campbell and Rose being the wide centre mids. And of course the front two will keep Bowman and Moult, the new SAS or B&M because they were bargains. I don't think Grimshaw's too far away either from a starting place. However, we've got everyone playing so well, so I'd like to see Grimshaw come on in the second half and show who's boss again, because of course I don't think he's had much game time when he was at Preston. Life is good at college actually, I'm really enjoying it. Like, a lot of people in my class are sound, I'm really enjoying speaking to them, so just long may it continue, because I'm enjoying doing the course, and I've actually got a project to do in Black Sabbath. It's like a 5 to 7 minute show. It's basically doing what I do as videos, but without the actual MP4 file, it's just audio. So it'll be interesting to see if I can actually adapt to my style to doing stuff on the radio, but I'm sure I'll manage. I don't know, because I've not really been abroad that much. Like, I've been to Berlin, so either Berlin or Bremen, I would say, because like I've been to Germany about, what was it, 3 or 4 times, 4 times now, and I've also been to France, but I've not done any city in Paris. I've been to Charleroi in Belgium as well, but I've not really done an awful lot. What I do is just travel my country and not my continent. Hopefully Mother will go abroad the next year if we qualify for Europe. I'm hoping for somewhere like Montenegro or like just somewhere out there that's different. Like, I don't want to go all the way to like Azerbaijan, but I would, well, I'm saving up the now anyway, for if we ever go into Europe again. If it were like Kazakhstan or Azerbaijan or somewhere like that, I would go, but I wouldn't look as forward to it as say if we were like in Montenegro or Gibraltar or the Faroe Islands, because I like it being not too far away, but I like the obscurity of places, so probably that. Also, I do want to travel a lot more, like hopefully if I ever get more money, I do want to do like ground hopping in Europe, so that would be quite interesting, wouldn't it? Europa or Champions League game Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then back home on the Friday, Motherwell game on Saturday, and so on and so forth. That would just be my dream. Why yes, of course. I think Andy Rose for Motherwell. The first few friendlies we had when Andy Rose played, people thought he wasn't that great, but I think he's going to be our unsung hero this season. He's going to be the sort of player that if he's not there, you'll miss him. Like Stephen Jennings was, he's the exact same player in my opinion, and Andy Rose will flourish this season. A lot of people have asked me what I think of him. I think he's actually a really good player. I think Robinson's done very well in the transfer window, and I've said this many times, but I think Rose will be one of our standout performers this season. Manpreet, that's plenty. Well, my home days are away days because it's that far to travel. Home games, I get the chance to meet up with the lads again. We're all there and we go to the Jack Daniels, get the drinks in and have a great laugh, whereas away days it's less people go and it's less likely that I'll get to speak to people, because away games I'm just there in and then back out, unless it's like within the Lanarkshire area. Ross County is always a good day out, no matter what. So, but I'll go for home days. Of course I have, aye. She knows it. Now, I did actually speak to the hairdresser before my last trim about a potential mohawk, and she just took one look at me and started laughing. I mean, you couldn't imagine me with a mohawk, so if I were a different person then probably, but no, I'm not really a mohawk guy. But what I am starting to get is like a fader on my sideburns, and just like scissors on the top. I always like having a good head of hair. That's just my style. and because it's getting to winter now, I'm going to grow my hair a bit longer before I get it cut again. Realistically, no, I think we'll get beat by Slovakia, but the fact that there's still a chance, I'm willing to risk that chance to go. It is the biggest game we've had in ages. Sorry guys, but I don't think so. But that's me being a football fan, like a proper football fan wouldn't expect us to qualify. Well, hopefully after I die, it'll be a lovely funeral and people will speak the truth about me. I hope that people at the actual funeral will not think, am I at the wrong funeral? Is this for the wrong person? I don't know what happens after you die because obviously I've not experienced it yet in this form. Oh, I'm getting deep now. Hopefully when I die and they lay me to rest, fucking Ranger 6-1 was the best. And that'll be another 50p in the swear jar. It's funny because I actually said something about this when I was at my holiday in Banff. Well, it was a mini break. I actually went to Devon Vale's ground, and if you want I'll show you the footage I've got from that wee holiday in a separate video, but this video will be too long. Jezza! Lad, that's a definite 11. Thing is, I've said this a few times before, if you don't already know, like whenever people like ask me for my prediction for a certain game which is not the game coming, I just patch people because, like, for example, I got asked by someone on Instagram who supports Rangers after Rangers had beaten us 2-1 on the opening day of the season. They asked me what I thought the score would be on the 27th of December. I mean, like, can you not just look forward to the forthcoming game before you even think about the game a few months or even weeks afterwards? To be honest, if I wasn't going to the Hibs game, I would be absolutely buzzing for the Aberdeen game. But the fact that I'm going to the Hibs game, I'm more focused on this one because this is going to be one of our biggest tests this season so far, and I'm sure it'll be between us, Hibs and St Johnstone for 4th place. We've really got to beat Hibs on Saturday. It's absolutely vital. I don't even say my prediction for the forthcoming game because I don't say anything until my actual vlog. So sorry, I'm not going to answer your question, Duran. I'll get you a pint of the Jack Daniels though, how about that? What do you prefer, a punch in the balls or a kick in the balls? I'm pretty sure a gusano is a worm. Let me just check, because I think gusano is Spanish for worm. Oh, got it lads! Haha, yes, day of the gusano. Just to show I got on Google Translate, excuse the state of my phone, but if you can actually see, there's a purple line, yes, but gusano is translated into worm, and gusan is worms, so aye. I did quite well there. Hashtag linguist. Probably pay about 50 quid at most. Although, see as I'm a student and I'm not earning money of my own apart from a bursary, probably wouldn't pay anything. Aye, if Wagner were to come, like say next time we play Dundee United, because it will happen, we've got to have Wagner come in to the East Stand with the Well Boys. That would be just fantastic. It's a touchy subject here. I have heard rumours that Louis Moult's girlfriend doesn't like it in Scotland, so trusting that, I would actually be happy for him to go for free. We only paid what, between 30 and 80,000 for him, I think, or something, or maybe up to 100,000. That 100,000 he's scored 41 goals in the league over 2 seasons plus the last 6 games or so. 41 league goals for any Motherwell player is a massive achievement. The fact he's 9 away from a half century, it's amazing, and for that alone, I'd be happy for him to go free back down south. He will get game time for clubs because of his work rate and his attitude. I don't actually mind if we don't get any money back for him, although we deserve it, because what Barraclough did with that bit of business alone, it was fantastic. I don't think so. I'm doing absolutely terrible. I think I'm like joint 55th in my own league for it, so I'm not doing very well, but not really caring. I'm more focused on winning money at the bookies. Well, I've always said it to myself that I need to improve my quality of my videos, and I'm always uploading in 1080p now, so I think that's good. I've got a very predictable style of video, but that's probably the best bit. It's basic, but it works. Of course, I always put in a hard graft for each video, unless it's like a 2-minute video. I'll just take about half an hour to edit it. But then I think it's just the amount of time alone I put into editing it and actually going to the games, because that's what's been success for me. Like going to every game, like I just enjoy it, and every day is a different day, if you know what I mean. There will always be people watching my video because they'll have said, "Oh, Motherwell lost. Let's see what Gogsy said to it," or "Motherwell won. It won't get as many views," but still, it just gives me an absolute buzz. I'm going to be going to every game anyway, so I might as well video my matchday experience. I'm not actually sure what has been the absolute key to my success. Success in inverted commas, but yeah, I would actually say my channel's been a success because as soon as I started out, I wanted to reach 100 subscribers. Then a year in, I wanted to reach 1,000. And now my target is 10,000 subscribers by the end of next season. So hopefully we can get that. But leave a comment down below if you've got an opinion on what my key to success has been, because I like to stay modest about it, but it's quite hard to stay modest when I'm actually trying to answer this question. That was a good question, Ben. Probably the best question I've had in a long time. I think it's too early to say yet, because although yes, we've had a very good start, it just depends on how we do against Aberdeen, and then I'll have a better idea. If there is 2 ducks in front of a duck, 2 ducks behind a duck, 1 duck in front of a duck. Right, let's have a look here. If there is 2 ducks in front of a duck, so that's 3. 2 ducks behind a duck, so a duck is the same duck, so that's 5. 1 duck in front of a duck, but there's still 2 already, so I'm just going to cancel that out, because I'm assuming that a duck part is just the same duck. 1 duck behind a duck and a duck between 2 ducks. That's either 1 or 11. So 1 duck behind a duck. So, and a duck between 2 ducks. There's a duck between 2 ducks. So one of the 2, there's another one. So that'll be 6, I'm sure. So I'm just going to say there's 6 ducks. Go for it. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Oh, cheers, mate. But as I said before, I just put a lot of hours and time just into editing my videos. So even if it's like a poor storyline, I'll try and like put something funny, like a funny clip of some sort relating to the topic, and I'm sure that's just one thing that like enhances the comedy, because I do try and have a bit of comedy in my videos, but sometimes when Motherwell are getting beat, it's hard to. Apart from that time at Ibrox. I honestly think it's the Motherwell Hearts video from a few weeks ago. That was one of my favourites of all time, as well as Ross County away when we won 3-2. One of the main reasons why I've said these 2 videos is probably because they're still fresh in my memory. Because like there are other videos I've made that I've been really proud of, like my advert for last season. Like, I was going to make one for this season, but I just didn't. I genuinely didn't think I was going to be able to top last season's one. So I'll just play it now. Watching through my fingers, watching through my fingers. Every minute and every hour, I miss you, I miss you, I miss you more. Every stumble and each misfire, I miss you, I miss you, I miss you more. Watching through my fingers. It's time to go and support your team. The season kicks off, no longer a dream. New strips designed and pulled overhead. It's easier on Saturdays to get out of bed. Wake up, soppy bullocks, it's football day! Supporters turn up to their favourite place. The teams come out and all embrace. Rain, sun or snow, we cheer on our team. Thoughts on our way home, what might have been. Just one lucky shot into the net makes a rubbish game fantastic, even when wet. So come on the well, they are my team. Let's do our best in 16-17. And yeah guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like down below if you want more of this Saturday content. I hope it wasn't too long. Sorry if I didn't manage to answer your question. I just whittled it down to the best ones. And yeah, I'm sorry it's been that late in terms of uploading this, because it's been about a week since I actually asked people for questions. However, nevertheless, Saturday, going to Easter Road. Video will hopefully be up Monday morning, because I'll take Sunday to edit it. Anyway guys, I'll see you later. I'm Ghost99, Baby Sugar. See you later guys. Take care.